So before start the actual project explanation, I request you please subscribe my channel. So you can see on the screen up till now I have uploaded more than 66 video on Raspberry Pi. The Raspberry Pi with IoT, that is all this video. Then also IoT with Arduino, all this video are 26. And recently we started the new series on the PIC microcontroller. Before that I also cover the project on the Python web application. So if you want to learn Python, IoT, Raspberry Pi, Arduino, PIC from the scratch and from freely, then please subscribe my channel, please support me. And the most important part is whatever the code I have explained, whatever the project I have created on this YouTube channel, all these projects are freely available. You no need to pay anything for this project. So just if only point is you should watch complete video and you should follow my process. So if you want to learn something from the scratch and freely, then support me and please subscribe my channel and please click on like button.
Hello friends, in today's video we will learn how we can design and develop a firefighting robot by using Arduino. So you can see on the screen we have the 3 fire sensor, 1 servo motor, 1 mini motor, water motor, 1 mini water motor and Arduino and relay. So before start the next part, I would like to tell you what will be the flow of this project. So when the fire detected by this sensor, then this robot will automatically move forward and extinguish that fire by using this water. So water will be come out from this tank by using this pipe. So we have the their mini water pump. So from this water pump, the water will be come out from this pipe and extinguish that fire. Okay. So if the fire detected by this left sensor, then robot will be moved to the left side, and then again it will start extinguishing the fire by using water again. If fire detected by this right sensor, then again robot will be moved to right side and again start extinguishing the fire by using this water. So this is the flow of this project. Also you can see on the screen we have the power bank, mobile charger power bank. So from this power bank we will provide the complete power for our hardware. No need to purchase any external power supply. You can easily use your power bank which is available already in your home. Okay, so from this power bank we will provide the power to our all the hardware, to motor also, to Arduino also, to water pump also, everywhere. So please watch this complete video to understand the hardware connection. In this video we will learn how we can design and develop this complete project. We will also see how we can connect the motor to the Arduino and different sensor to the Arduino, and also we will see how to write the program and how to upload the program so that you can design and develop this project by yourself. No need to pay any single rupees for this project. You can easily design and develop this project by yourself after watching my video. So first we will see the practical demonstration, then we will see the hardware connection, and then we will see the programming part of this project. Okay, now let's see the practical demonstration. I will start the fire. So you can see motor is coming forward and it start watering. You can see completely fire is extinguished by this water. Now I will start the fire to the left side again. Okay, now let's see the right side and left side movement. So this is the right side movement, you can see. Now let's see the right side move. Now let's see the left side movement. So you can see on the left side it will detect and it will start the water to extinguish the fire. Now again if I give the fire to the front side, it will again rotate to come to the front side. Now let's see the hardware connection. So first we start with the motor chassis. So in motor chassis, very important part is you should have the 4 motor like this. You can use any chassis and any motor, but you should have the 4 motor. So like this I have the 4 motor. So basically when you have the motor, each motor having 2 pins. You can see one pin is here and second pin is here. Same for the other motor having 2 pins, one pin here, second pin is here. So every motor you can see there are 2 pins. So you have to solder the 2 pins and you can take the wire this like this, and there should be the 2 wires from the each motor. There is no positive and negative terminal for the motor. You just need the 2 wires from the each motor. Okay, so this is very basic part and very important part. You should have the motor chassis and 4 motor and each motor having the 2 pins. Okay, so how these pins looks like I will show you. So here you can see each motor having the 2 pins. Here also like this motor also, these 2 motors are also having the 2 pins, and from the each 2 pins I have connected 2 wires. You can see 2 wires come from here, 2 wires come from here. So each motor having 2 wires here. Again this motor having 2 wires. So totally I have pair of 4. So totally I have 8 wire for the 4 motor. Okay, so each motor having the 2 wires. So now quickly I will connect the chassis and bring this wire up. Okay, once you have the 4 pins, like 8 pin up for your 4 motors, you can see all my from my chassis there are 8 pins are coming. Now we have to find out the direction of this motor. So like you can see there are 4 motors, and these 2 motors are for the left side, these 2 motors are for the right side. So when I give the supply, then these 2 motors should be rotated forward also, and these 2 motor should rotate forward. So direction should be same for the each motor. So how to find the direction, that we will see now. Okay, for the external power supply you can see I use the power bank, which rating is, you can see here 5 volt 2 ampere, 5 volt 2 ampere, 5 volt 1 ampere, 5 volt 2 ampere rating. The 2 USB we will use for our project. So ultimately you can use your this power bank, which is used to charge the mobile. Same power, from the same power bank we will provide the power to our Arduino and all the hardware. Okay, to give the power, very important part is you should have the USB cable, and one side of USB cable you can cut directly here. Once you cut, you will find the 4 pins. From that 4 pins you will find the 2 pin, red and black. So red means for 5 volt supply, and black means ground. Other 2 pin you can ignore. Okay, so only these 2 pins we need. It is very simple. You can take any USB pin from your mobile, like this mobile charger cable. So you can cut from here. Once you cut from here, then you will get this 4 wires. Then you have to take only negative and positive wires only. Other wire you can ignore. So this is one point you have to do. Now what you have to do, from your power bank you can connect this wire. Okay, from the power bank you can give the, like you can plug this wire here. Okay, okay, once I plug, then I have the power supply at this pin. Okay, 5 volt power supply. Then I will check the direction of the motor. So how to check the direction? Just connect one wire from one motor each. Like let's take this random wire first, this, and then another wire from the same motor. So you can see my direction is reverse, like rotating at reverse direction. So that means when I connect the positive pin for this pin, like from this pin, this is the positive pin and this is the negative pin. So once I connect this negative pin here and positive pin here, then my direction is reverse for this motor. Okay, same, and find out the direction of the motor, second motor. Okay, so this first motor we understood, this is the negative pin, this is the positive pin. Same for this motor, you can connect like this. Another motor having 2 pins, connect like this. So again I find out this is the reverse direction. So ultimately I found out this is the negative pin for the both motor. Okay, so I will connect these two pins here, one negative pin for the first motor and another negative pin from the second motor. Okay, so connect that two pin here. Then positive pin for this motor and positive pin for this motor connect here. So ultimately what I did, I have sorted the two pins. Again I will give the power supply to check whether once I give positive negative, then both motors should rotate in the same direction. So just connect power supply. Okay, now I can see my both motor are rotating in the same direction. So this is the first step you have to do to find out the direction of the motor. With the same step you can find out the direction of the these two motor. Okay, so again I will take the random two pin from this motor. So now we need the direction negative, like this side direction we require. Okay, so motor should be rotated in anti-clockwise direction. So again from the power supply I will take random two pin and connect here. Okay, now I can see my motor is rotating anti-clockwise direction. For the same another motor I will again check the direction. So this is also anti-clockwise. Okay, so ultimately I found out these two pin are the negative pin. I will short it again here. And these two pins for these two motors. Okay, now initially we have the 8 pin, now we have the 4 pin only. Okay, this 2 pin from this 2 motor, this 4 motor, this 2 pin from this 4 motor. Okay, these 2 motors. Okay, so ultimately we have the 4 pin now. Now this 4 pin should be connected to our L293D motor driver IC. Okay, now first see the L293D motor driver L2938 motor driver IC connection. So each L2938 motor driver IC having all these pins. So very important pins are this one. You can see here you should have the jumper. If you don't have the jumper, then your external power supply will not work. So you should have the jumper here. So verify here all the 3 jumpers should be there. Okay, then you can see these 2 pins are nothing but the motor. So these 2 pins are nothing but the motor output pin. So whatever the motor output, like from this side we have the 2 pins, the 2 pins we will connect here, and this side we have that 2 pins, then that 2 pins we will connect here. Okay, so like you can see this, like these 2 pins are here and these 2 pins are here. Okay, then at this side you can see there are middle one are the ground pin for this motor driver IC. This is the 5V supply which is coming from the Arduino, and this is the 12V supply which is coming from our power supply, like this power bank. Okay, then there are 4 pins. So these 4 pins are nothing but the input pins. So how this input pin work, like let's say this pin and first pin and second pin are connected to these pins. Okay, so this first pin are connected here, second pin are connected here. So whenever we give the 5V like Arduino output, that is the 5V on this pin, then here the 12V output is generated. Whatever the supply you will give here, that supply generated here 12V. And second pin if you give the ground, then ground supply generated here. Same for this pin. So if you give the one here, then this pin get the 12V, and if you give the ground, then this pin will give the ground. Then motor will rotate in clockwise direction. So in the anti-clockwise direction you have to reverse the pin. Like on the first pin you can give the 0, second pin you can give the 1. So then here it will generate the 12 volt and here it will generate the 0. Then motor will be rotated in anti-clockwise direction. So like this is the basic idea. I hope you understand the basic idea of L29 3D motor driver IC. Let's connect quickly. Okay, I will place power supply here. Okay, so first connect this pin to this side. Okay, first one pin of motor driver IC, this side, first one pin. Okay, okay, now connect this second pin to the second pin of this motor driver here. Okay, for the same now check the power supply again. You can directly give one positive, one negative pin here. So at any side you can give positive, negative pin, there is no issue. Let's say this is the positive pin and this is the negative pin. Then my two motors should be rotated. So this one you can verify. You can see my motor is rotating. Okay, you can give the positive, negative pin and just check which direction your motor is rotating. Your two motor should be rotated in the same direction. Okay, now I can see my motor rotating in the same direction, that is the clockwise direction. Okay, so this is done. So here I connected the positive pin, here I connected the negative pin. Just focus on that one. So on positive side, this pin, so this pin we have connected positive, this pin we have connected negative. That is very important, we require later. So again connect the random two pins here, this side. And second pin this side. Motor output 1 we give positive supply, 2 we have given the negative supply. Same for motor output 3 we will give the positive, motor output 4 we will give the negative. So 3 we will give the positive because 1 we given the positive. So less number we give the positive again. So motor should be rotating clockwise direction again. That side motor. Okay, yeah, perfect. So it is rotating clockwise direction. So if your motor is rotating anti-clockwise direction, just swap these two pins. Okay, 4 motors should be rotated in same direction now. This is a very important step you have to do. Okay, now next circuit is this one. This is very basic circuit. You can use the breadboard also. This is common VCC, common points are there, common VCC and common ground. That is, whenever we require 5 volt we will take from here, whenever we require ground we will take from here. So this is very basic circuit. You can use the breadboard also, there is no issue if you don't have the 0 PCB. Okay, so I will connect this small circuit here. So whenever I need the positive pin I will take from here, whenever I need negative pin I will take from here. So this is the common VCC, common ground. Okay, then next part is Arduino. So Arduino we can place here. Okay, so Arduino we can place here, and now we can do the Arduino connection. So very simple, and first connection is take the 5 volt supply. So 5 volt supply from the Arduino. So this is the 5 volt pin from the Arduino. You can easily find out on the Arduino 5 volt. take to the common 5 volt. Okay, then negative supply from the Arduino, that is ground, take to common ground. Okay, so this is the basic step you have to do. So positive pin is here, negative pin is here. Now L29 3D motor driver IC having one 5 volt supply. So take the positive pin from here, from common pin, and connect that common pin to the 5 volt supply here. Okay, so this is the 5 volt supply. I will connect just here. Take the negative pin from this common supply, that is ground pin, connect that ground pin to the common ground. Okay, that common ground is ground for this L2938 IC, that is the middle one pin. Okay, this is the very basic part you have to do. Okay, on the this motor driver IC, at the back side here you will find the pin number. So just connect the input 4, that is IN4 number pin, to the, that is IN4 number pin. This is the IN4 number pin. IN4 number pin should be connected to Arduino 4 number. Then IN5 IN3 number should be connected to Arduino 5 number. Then IN2 should be connected to Arduino 6 number. Then IN1 should be connected to 7 number. Okay, I again repeat, at the back end here you will find the IN4, IN3, IN2, IN1. Okay, IN4 should be connected to 4 number pin of Arduino. IN3 should be connected to 5 number. IN2 should be connected to 6 number, and IN1 should be connected to 7 number. Okay, so this is very basic step. Okay, now next part is this USB cable power supply. So USB cable positive voltage, that is red pin, should be connected to motor driver 12 volt supply. Okay, red pin should be connected to motor driver 12 volt supply. And this ground pin should be connected to again middle one pin. So middle one, there is already ground from the Arduino. Just plug out there and take the common ground. So there should be 2 ground pin, one from the power supply and one from the Arduino. Okay, so this is another step you have to do. Now once you connect all the pins from the Arduino and power supply to L2938 IC, next is we have to check whether all the motors are rotating in the same direction or not. For that there is a one program, motor direction program. That program also I will provide. Please upload that program into your Arduino. Okay, how to upload? Just plug this pin to your laptop and click on upload button. It will upload the program. Then after that you have to plug this pin of Arduino to your power supply. Once you upload the program, then connect this to the power supply. Okay, so this will give the power to the Arduino. Now next power supply is this pin which is coming from our L2938 12 volt supply. Okay, so this pin also you can connect to the our power supply. Once you connect to the power supply, then this motor should be rotated in clockwise direction first, that is forward. Then all the motor should be rotated in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, then one motor should be rotated clockwise, other side motor rotate should be anti-clockwise, then this motor should be rotated clockwise and this anti-clockwise. So likewise this should be our target. Okay, so with that one, what we have to achieve, so basically we have to check whether all the motors should be rotating same direction or not. Okay, so to rotate this bot in the forward direction, then all this motor should be rotated in forward direction. To rotate this motor bot in reverse direction, then all these motors, 4 motors, should be rotated in reverse direction. Okay, and then to turn this to the right side, then this side motor should be rotated in anti-clockwise and this side motor should be rotated in clockwise. To turn this to the left side, then this side motor should be rotating clockwise and this side should be anti-clockwise. So this is our target, initial target. Okay, so once you upload the program, just check power supply, give here. Okay, this connect, and second power supply you can connect to the power supply. Now after you give power supply, you can see this should be your direction. First forward, then right side movement, then left side movement, and then backward. First forward, then right side movement, then left side movement, and then backward. Okay, once you connect motor driver, now next part is we have to connect the servo motor. So servo motor having 4 pins, you can see 3 pins. One is black, that is the ground, red is the white, that is 5 volt supply, and yellow is output pin. Okay, so first connect the black pin from the servo motor to our common ground. So here is a common ground. Then a red pin should be connected to common VCC. Okay, and then our data pin should be connected to Arduino. Okay, once you connect that 2 pins, VCC and ground, the data pin, that is the yellow color pin, should be connected to 11 number of Arduino. 8, 9, 10, 9, 11. Okay, so this is very simple connection for the servo motor. So relay module again having the 4, you can see a very easy connection. It's having the here, this is 4 channel relay. You can use the 1 channel relay also. Each relay having 1 input pin here, you can see. So if you have the 1 channel relay, there should be only 1 input pin here, 1 input pin. Okay, so I have the 4 channel relay, that's why here the 4 input pin, then 1 ground pin and 1 VCC pin. So if you have the 1 channel relay, then there should be 1 ground pin, 1 input pin and 1 VCC pin. Okay, then at the output side, you can see for each relay there is a middle 1 pin, that is the common pin, and we will use the normally open pin. This you can see, this is the normally open pin. So middle 1 pin should be connected to our middle 1 pin should be connected to our that is supply, 12 volt supply. Okay, which is coming from our L2938 motor driver IC, that is the common pin. From here we will take 1 common pin and that will be connected to here. Then after that, then this pin, normally open pin, should be connected to motor. You can see mini motor positive pin, that is the red color pin. Okay, and here ground pin should be connected to common ground and VCC should be connected to common VCC. So this connection we will do quickly. So first place the relay like here, then first connect the VCC pin to the 5 volt supply, then ground pin to the common ground pin. Okay, then IN1 pin, that is the relay input pin. IN1 pin should be connected to 12 number pin of Arduino. 8, 9, 10, 11 is a relay, 11 is a servo motor, and 12 is a this one, water pump. Okay, so 12 number is relay pin, that should be connected here. So very simple connection. Now after that you can take this mini water pump. So mini water pump, you can see positive voltage pin should be connected to relay normally open. So we are using this relay. So this relay, I will focus here. Okay, so positive pin of mini water pump should be connected to this relay normally open pin. You can see this is normally open. Okay, and the negative pin of this motor, so this is the negative pin of this motor, should be connected to common ground. Okay, very simple connection. Then after that, middle one pin from the relay, so you can see, I will again focus here. So middle one pin, so this is the middle one pin from the relay, should be taken here. And this middle one pin from that relay, this middle one pin from that relay should be connected to common VCC point, that is the 5 volt supply. I hope you understand what I am doing. If you don't understand, please watch video again and again, definitely you will understand. Okay, so in this way we complete the motor connection, relay connection, servo motor and motor driver IC. Now we will connect the our flame sensor here, flame sensor. Now each flame sensor, it is very easy. There are only 3 pins you can see at the output. One is VCC, one ground is D out. So first connect the left side frame sensor. So left side frame sensor should be first VCC pin, should be connected to common VCC. It is very easy. Then ground pin from this flame sensor should be connected to common ground. Okay, ground pin to the common ground, and D out pin from this flame sensor should be connected to 8 number pin of Arduino. Now we will take another flame sensor. You can see another flame sensor, each flame sensor having the same pin. First is VCC, then ground and D out. So take the middle one flame sensor. So VCC pin from this flame sensor should be connected to common VCC. Ground pin from this flame sensor should be connected to common ground, and D out pin from this flame sensor should be connected to 9 number pin of Arduino, that is the middle one flame sensor 9 number. Then the last flame sensor, that is the right flame sensor, VCC pin should be common VCC, then ground pin, sorry, this is the ground pin to the common ground, then VCC pin to the VCC, common VCC, and then D out pin from this flame sensor to the 10 number. Okay, so in this way we complete our project hardware. All the project hardware is completed. Now we will verify our project is working or not. Once first I upload the code on into the Arduino. Okay, so first check the power supply. All the power supply you should check first. So verify the power supply. So all flame sensor VCC pin, first check the common VCC pin from the Arduino. So this is the VCC pin from the Arduino, it is to the this side, common VCC side. So VCC pin from the flame sensor to common VCC, yes. This flame sensor VCC pin to the common VCC, yes. This flame sensor VCC pin to the common VCC, yes, correct. So this is the correct one. Now ground pin from this flame sensor to the common ground, yes. Ground pin from this flame sensor to common ground, yes. Then ground pin from this flame sensor to the common ground, yeah, it is correct. So this is okay. Already we tested the DC motor. VCC pin from the relay, it is to the common VCC. It will check first VCC pin to the, now here it is little bit incorrect. So this VCC pin to the common VCC, okay, and this ground is incorrect here, okay. So ground pin to the common ground. So it is very important to verify the all the connection before you give the power supply. So VCC to common VCC and ground to common ground, okay. So this one is small mistake, okay. Now it is correct. All the pin, now it is correct. Now motor driver VCC pin is here, and then VCC pin from this common should be VCC, yeah, it is correct. And ground pin, this is the common ground, yeah. Now it is perfectly correct. Now we can upload the code and we will give the power supply. Okay, now I have uploaded the firefighting robot code into the project. Now we will see the sensor calibration. Now this is the right side, this is the left side sensor. So once I give the fire here, the motor should be, the robot should be rotating left side direction, okay. So that is our expectation. But now you can see, but the point is once I give the left side direction, then robot is rotating to the right side, that is the opposite side. Now let's check whether right side it is working or same observation. Okay, for the right side also you can see the servo motor is working, mini motor, but the direction is wrong, that is the opposite direction of the sensor, okay. Now we will see the front direction. So front side it is working perfectly, there is no issue. Okay, as we see, once we give the fire to the left side, robot is rotating to the right side, and for the right side it is rotating to the left side. So this is the error. So what you can do, there are two possible many ways to solve this error. First, very easiest way, you can swap this sensor, okay. Just swap the sensor like this. Okay, once you swap the sensor, check the connection, if any connection is misplaced, okay. So I just swap this sensor, okay. There is no any another connection I have done. Once you swap, then you can see once I give the fire to this side, then it will rotate this side, then fire to this side, then it will rotate this side. So this is just small sensor interchange you can do at your end, there is no issue, okay. Now again we will give the power and we will check our hardware is working perfectly or not. Okay, now let's check again. So this is the left side, I will give left side. Now you can see this is moving to the left side direction, no issue. Then to the right side, so right side it is working to the right side, it is working perfectly, no issue. Now in this way we completed our project. Hardware connection. Now we will see the program part, and then we will see the how to upload the project into our Arduino. Now in the hardware, last point is like this is the mini motor. This mini motor, you can see there are two outlet. So one is inlet, one is outlet. So you can take the pipe which is coming with this motor, you can place the pipe here to the outlet, that is the upper side, okay. Like this you can attach the pipe and then directly place this motor into your water tank. So let's assume that this is my mini water tank. So directly you can place this motor into this water tank and fill the water here, and you can attach your tank to on the chassis. This is very simple. Then after that you can place this like water pipe on the servo motor. You can tie it with here with cello tape or double sided tape. So once it moves, then it will move with the servo motor, okay. Okay, now let's see the program part of this project. So very important point is you should download my program, this program, firefighting robot program folder from my Google from my web page link.
the web page link given in the description. Okay, so once you download, first you can see there is a one program, motor direction. So from this motor direction, this is the first program when you attach your L2938. Okay, during hardware connection I told you, once we attach the L2938 motor driver to Arduino, we have to find out the motor direction. So to find out that motor direction, you should upload this code into your Arduino. So how to open the code? Directly you can double click on this code, so it will open, or you can open the Arduino software from your laptop, like this Arduino software. Then once you open, go to the file, click on open. Then after that you can go to that folder. So like this folder I will open motor direction like this, and I will open the program. So this is the first program that you need for to identify the motor direction. So let's understand this program, motor direction program first. So you can see motor 1 is connected to 4 number, motor 5 is connected to 5 number, then motor 3 is 6 number, and motor 4 is 7 number. So this is the pin number which is coming from the IN1. Okay, so L2938 IC having IN1, IN2, IN3, IN4. Likewise you can use this connection. So in hardware connection I told you where to connect the IN1, where to connect IN2. So from that one you can see 4, 5, 6, 7 number we use for the IN1, IN2, IN3, IN4. Okay, so here is the IN4 which is connected to 4 number, then IN3 which connected to 5 number, then IN2 which connected to 6 number, then IN1 which connected to 7 number. So this is the pin connection for our motor. Okay, then after that you can see motor 1 is connected to output 1. Sorry, motor pin 1 is considered as a output pin. Why this considered as output pin? Because Arduino will send the signal on that pin, so that's why we have to declare that pin as a output. So by using this function pin mode, pin number, and output, we declare the pin as a. Likewise all the motor pin we can say as output. Initially we have to stop the motor, so initially we send the low signal on all 4 motors, so it will stop. Then after that you can see we have to turn on the motor in forward direction. So how to turn on motor in forward direction? You have to send low signal on motor 1 pin, high signal on motor 2 pin, again low signal on motor 3 pin, and high signal on motor 4 pin. So IN3 low, IN4 low, IN3 high, IN2 low, and IN1 high. So this is the, like, once we send this high low on these 4 pins, then motor will rotate in clockwise direction. After that we have to rotate the motor in right side direction. So to rotate the motor in right side direction, we have to send low high low. Then for the left side, again reverse the logic, high low high. Okay, and after to turn on the back end, we have to send high low. So forward you can see low high, and back side you can see high low. So with this logic we have to turn on motor right, left, forward, left. With this we can turn our robot in forward direction, reverse direction, left side and right side. So this is the very basic program, okay, to identify the motor direction. Then after that we have the second program, firefighting robot. So in firefighting robot you can see first we include the servo.h file which is used for the servo motor. So if you don't have the servo.h file in your Arduino, just install this library. So how to install this library? Go to the tool, go to the library manager, go to the sketch, go to the include library, then library manager, click on here, and once you click on here, then type there servo. Okay, so once you open library manager, you can type servo, and you can see servo already installed in my Arduino. So you can click on install button here like this. You can click on install button. My version is 1.1.8. You can also select that version from here and click on install button. Then servo library get installed in your Arduino. Okay, then after that I already told you this is the motor connection, IN4, IN3, IN2 and IN1 for motor 1, 2, 3, 4. Then left side sensor is nothing but your flame sensor, that is the left side. Then middle sensor, flame sensor is 9 number, and right side sensor is 10 number. Then servo pin we connect 11 number, and water pump, that is the relay pin, relay pin input 1 IN pin of relay is connected to 12 number. So these are the connection for your project. Then some variables. Then after that water pump, that is a relay, we consider as the output. Then motor already we consider as output. Then sensor, all the sensor consider as the input. Then after that we have to set the servo motor angle to 90 degree. That's why my servo dot right to the 90 degree. Then we have to stop the motor initially, so that's why low. At my case, the relay will work on the active low logic. That means when I send the low signal on that relay, it will turn on. When I send the high signal on that relay, it will turn off. So to turn off the relay, for my end it will be high signal, so I am sending the high signal here. So at your end maybe your relay working on the active high logic, so in that case you have to write here low. Okay, in your case if it active high logic. So how to identify active high logic and active low logic? When you start the program, when you upload the program in the Arduino, when you start the project, then if the relay getting on immediately, that means it is active high logic. Then that time you have to change it here to low. Okay, if it's not getting on, that is, then your relay and my relay will be same. Then after that you can see we are checking the middle sensor is low. Low means there is a flame. So if there is a flame, then digital read signal middle sensor send the low signal. If it's low signal, then we have to move the our robot in the forward direction. That's why we are sending low high signal on the motor pins. Then after 3-second delay, we are stopping the robot by sending low signal. Then after 15 millisecond time second, we have to turn on the water pump. To turn on the water pump, I have to send the low signal on the relay. It will turn on the water pump. Then after that I have to start the servo motor. So how to start the servo motor? For loop angle, start with the 90 till 180, that is move like this, and then after again like this. So this we have to do for the 3 times. That's why here for loop is I start with 0, I less than 4. So 3 times it will like move like this. Okay, so that's the logic here. Then you have to stop the servo motor by this line. Same for the left sensor. If the left sensor detect the low signal, then we have to rotate the motor, that is our robot, to the left side. To rotate the motor to the left side, we have to send the low low signal, and same servo logic is here. And same for the right side, we have to send the signal like this, and again we have to stop the motor, and then again we have to turn on the water pump, and again our servo motor will be rotate, same logic, and at the end we have to stop the motor. So that is the logic. Very simple and very easy code. You can download the code from my website. I already told you. So 2 code you will get from my website, like this 2. So this 2 code you will get from my website. That website, once you download it will make this zip file. You have to unzip that one, and then you will get this 2 folder. Okay, so this is the logic behind this complete project, complete video. I hope you understand the hardware connection, program part. Now how to upload the program. So just connect your Arduino to your laptop by using this Arduino USB cable. So this Arduino USB cable, which already we will provide from here, power supply. So same USB cable you can connect to your laptop, and once you connect, if you want to upload this code, then just go to the tools, select Arduino Uno from here, from board, and then COM port, and just click on the upload button. Once it done upload, the program will be start here. It will show upload, and your project start working. Then you can give power supply, and your robot will start working. So I hope you understand the complete idea behind this code, behind the project, behind the hardware connection. If you have any doubt, you can contact me on my WhatsApp number. The WhatsApp number given in the description of this video. Thanks for watching this video.